we need an electronic device for each pair, again. And now the question about iPads and all that stuff, this can be done on phones. We're going to do a Kahoot. Who's heard of Kahoot before? Awesome. So one device per pair, or we'll make a little triple, so you guys top. Yes.
I'm sorry.
We still
Yeah.
we just can't give it up these. I'll think about this.
Yeah.
So the directions to how to set up your own Kahoot account, if you are one of the people that didn't have your hand up, are available in the back of the book as well, just like Desmos. So if you noticed in the back of the book, there was that purple paper, and what Doug talked about earlier with the word clouds, there was directions on how to do that, just a little bit more. Desmos was back there. And then there's how to sign in to create your own account for having the Kahoot. I use this in all my classes. Students are super competitive, so it's fun. And there's a couple more back there too. So I was going to show you. Normally, I already have an account, so I would just sign in. And so this I would do right before class or right at the start of class. Just have it keep to go. But we have a lot of Kahoots that were created by MATHSway, or we copied them from other people and made them our own. And if you want to search for any of them, in this search box, once you've gone to the create.kahoot.it, signed in or created a login, then you can search in here for any of the Kahoots that were created by MATHSway by just putting in MATHSway. And so in particular, we're going to try one right now. And so what students are going to do, the directions will be here in just a moment. We're going to play in team mode. You guys are all in your teams? All ready? You know your partner? All right. And again, this can use phone, tablet, or laptop. And you guys get to go to Kahoot.it. So if I'm creating it, I go to create.kahoot.it. Right now you're going to play the game. So you're going to kahoot.it, and that will be our pin number. We're going to have another start yet. We have 10 teams. Anybody else still trying to get in? All 11 teams. Okay, here we go. We're going to start. All right, 10 questions. Are you ready? Get ready. Ooh, exponents. So the answers are up here, and then you click on your. There you go. Which one matches?
It's kind of fun. Because the faster you enter
So you're in the same team, you know?
So what do you do?
They are so excited about it.
We just put your name in. Yeah. So basically, those 6 people got it right, and nobody got it wrong. But that's 6 people got it right.
Good.
So we might not have answered it in time. That's why I marked you incorrect, because it wouldn't accept it for some reason. So let's try again. We got more. Here we go. Batman's in the lead. So you get to be in the lead. You earn points by being fast and correct. All right. So you know, competition here.
So all men on this side.
So that never has the answers. It just has the symbol or the colors. Yeah. So the questions are always up here. Well, it has the symbol. So if you
No, on this up here. So like the symbol would show up here.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure why it's not right now. Yeah.
Oh, they're showing the.
The score.
Yeah, man.
You gotta make that, the faster you get it, the higher you go.
So you can get some choices to top choose, and read it out.
Yeah, well, you just have choices. Yeah, the bar graph, and but it also tells you. So watch. So it will either be green if it's distributed right, or red. What's nice about this but it also gives you the so.
Hi, what's happening here? What's happening? Come on, everybody's shadows are right. So, if you are like having one where it's like not everyone's right, or maybe there's like confusion or something, you can go back and show the picture, and you can talk about it before you move on to the next one.
How hard is it to create these?
Already created.
So, the Kahoot itself doesn't offer up like very good math type. And so what I often do is I open up whatever I normally like write exams with, and I use screenshot or the snippet tool. And so on the last one, like you can see this, I didn't have to enter any of that. That was just an image that I put on there that I had created elsewhere. And then when you looked at the answer choices, there's no math font or math type at all. So it actually gets to be pretty easy if you can just create that and then copy it. And so you just insert images. And there's a whole bunch that are already pre-made. So when we make them, you make them public. Lots of teachers are super nice. They make them public, and so you can look up any topic that you want and look through them. And you could duplicate them, and you could like delete questions that you don't like, and you can add in some questions. So a lot of these that are in the MATHSways, I actually stole from other people and made them our own. It's meant to be shareable.
But if you ever want to pull something up in your class, don't just do it on the fly, because I've noticed that, like, I wanted one for quadratic equations the other day in my 4.5 class, and you pull one up and it's just not what you want, or it's not, it doesn't have the questions that you like, or it's not written in the way that you say it, so, yeah, look at them first.
You can also click on, there is an option to look for teacher-created one versus student-created one. So something that's really kind of more advanced and fun is for students to actually create Kahoots themselves to help quiz each other and create them. I mean, that's one of the higher levels of knowledge, right, to be able to create them too. So that's also made public in here. So it has all the student ones and the teacher-created ones, so you want to keep an eye on that. So, okay, Charles and Donna are in the lead. Let's go, let's go. Me! Yay! Okay, I was going to also show you that something kind of newer on the Kahoots. If people write their real names and everything, you can actually look at the results and it puts them into an Excel spreadsheet for you. So especially because you want it to be like fun and engaging, but then you want to like maybe keep track of something yourself, the Excel file will be every single question. It'll show you who put what right, wrong, and what
it's
answer.
color coded.
It's beautiful.
And so you can see the ones that you need to focus on as far as maybe instruction again.
So you can save it as a Google Sheet or as an Excel, but we're running short on time, but just so you know that that ability is there. So like for Desmos, you can save that for later too. The other way that we use it is, as mentioned earlier, the first day, there's all those activities for growth mindset. We don't actually go over the whole syllabus the first day. That's their requirement for their homework. It's one of the first homework assignments. And so the next day in class, we do a syllabus Kahoot to kind of go over all the important things that you want them to know. So instead of you just blabbering at them for a long time, they have to kind of go over it. They team up, and they can have their syllabus out, but they print it at home if you don't print it for them. And that's kind of fun. So those are already created as well, but because your syllabus is your own, and you have your own like name, office hours, email, website, all those things, that would be one that you would want to duplicate. So if you were back, let me X out of this.
Did you tell them about the issue
Yes,
vendor? Okay.
yes.
Yes, no problem.
So just one other thing to show you, when Doug was talking about, like if you look for a Kahoot at the last minute, like how do you kind of see really quickly what's happening with it? So here's like this list of Kahoots, and if you click on the name of it, it very quickly shows you the questions, so you can glance through them to see if you like them or not. And then it shows you the time, and then you can also look at the answers. So that's another thing that you want to make sure your Kahoot is correct. Students kind of get mad when you make a little error or something. So you can quickly check through the answers. And all of the Kahoots that are in here have that ability to look through it real quick. And so if you like it and are interested in it, like for the syllabus, let me type that in. So we call it a syllabus quiz, but if you look at this one, you can actually duplicate it, which is seen there. And so you are already logged in, you have your account, you're looking through all these Kahoots. If you click on the duplicate, it's now a duplicate of it, and you can click on it and you can edit it and change it to be whatever you like.